Welcome to St Mary and All Saints Church in Nassington. This tower is made of rubble and needed an addition of buttresses in the 15th century when the octagonal belfry stage was added. This octagonal stage was then surmounted by a spire. From within the embattled parapet and crocketed spire rises, connected to the pinnacles by flying buttresses. As we shall see once inside, apart from the 12th century tower arch, the outline of a wider semicircular headed window of the same date can also be seen in the tower on the inside of the west wall. The nave was without clerestory until the 15th century, when windows were included under 4 centred arches, 3 windows being on the north side and 5 on the south side. This 13th century porch was narrowed when the south aisle was rebuilt in the 14th century. It has an outer archway of orders with dog-tooth ornament in heads and jambs. The nave of St Mary's is very tall and light. It's over 61 feet long and 17 feet wide and dates from the 10th century. The nave arches have 3 orders of octagonal piers and bases. The south arcade is distinctly plainer in appearance than the north. This Saxon cross was discovered in the church north wall during restoration work in 1885. On the front is Christ on the cross, with a spear and the reed, above the feet suggesting the Ascension. On the rear are Saxon rope patterns and vines with grapes. The clock in the north aisle is marked IW 1695. It was in use in the church tower for over 200 years. Between the second and third arches in the north arcade, there are more wall paintings that have been interpreted in many ways. The north aisle was begun in the early 13th century. All of the wall paintings in the church are in poor condition, and they were uncovered in the 1880s using a small penknife to try and remove the lime wash. The upper rood loft entrance, now blocked, can still be seen. The present chancel dates from the late 1400s. In the nave, above the chancel arch, is a wall painting from the late 15th century, showing the doom or final resurrection. The figure of our Lord is pictured in the centre with the Virgin and Apostles on either side. Saxon work can still be seen in the west wall of the nave. The Saxon work consists of a blocked round-headed window and a triangular-headed window close to the nave roof. The rather plain font is also in the nave and is of the early 14th century. St. Mary and All Saints Church in Nassington.